on earth would you have hurt those people? Why did you kill those people?
No comments. No comments. I cannot answer that at this time. A serial killer comes about by circumstances and like a recipe: poverty, drugs, child abuse. These things, you know, contribute to a person, to a person's frustration and anger. As far as Satan is concerned, I believe that, you know, malevolent being. His description eludes me, but I have felt powers that are evil.
The horror began in June 1984. Los Angeles was under siege. Death waited in the dark at the hands of a man they called the Nightstalker. After a 14-month reign of terror, he was finally caught. It was only then that his true identity was discovered. His name, Richard Ramirez.
What's up, guys? It's Muggs, and today we're in El Paso, Texas at the La Concordia Cemetery. And this place is crazy. It's got a lot of history to it. The first grave, I believe, that was dug here was in 1865. Super old. There's 60 to 65,000 graves. There's outlaws buried here, and this is actually a place that before Richard Ramirez went on his killing spree, he used to sleep in this cemetery because his dad would abuse him and kick him out at night, so he would come here and sleep next to 3 trees. We're going to see if we can find them. The first thing that I did find was John Wesley Hardin. His grave is right here. It's actually in a cage because they didn't want anyone to dig up his bones. Now, he's said to have killed 30 people or more. He went to prison. He was a El Paso outlaw, and 3 months after he got out of prison, he was shot by the sheriff and buried right here. If you guys watch Ghost Adventures came here. They caught some crazy stuff. They were here at night. I was not able to get permission to come here at night. So we're here on a gloomy day, you know, to see what we can find. This is my first during the day investigation. It's not because I'm scared, could not get permission. So I'm just gonna kind of walk around here and see if I can find the Richard Ramirez spot. Now, another section that they do have is the child nursery section, which is all mostly unmarked from what I've read. We're gonna find it and check it out. It's all children. Supposed to be the most haunted section of the cemetery. Maybe back on the way out we'll try and contact James Hardin. I don't know that he would be here, but he was killed somewhere in El Paso and buried here. But look at all these little graves. This place is giant. Maybe I'm gonna pull up on these security guards and ask them where I could find the children's nursery. Yeah, I mean, it goes like forever that way, so if I got some idea of where I need to go, you know, that'd be a lot easier. These are small unmarked graves, so maybe I did find the children's nursery, but I also want to see if maybe they know anything about where Richard Ramirez used to do satanic rituals, sleep here in the night. So hopefully they don't drive away before I get there. All right, and they're driving away. They are driving away.
You'll see, yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate it. You got it?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And 5 o'clock, you guys close?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, sorry for the incognito mode. Had to get some real life talk from the security guard. He apparently does security here at night, but I was right. The white crosses, they were children's spirits. Or I was right, the white crosses were the nursery where all the children are buried. So we're gonna start out over there. He gave me the location of where Richard Ramirez used to do some crazy stuff and sleep and all that, which is actually gonna be far over that way. So since this cemetery is so large, we're gonna talk to the baby spirits over here, see if they want to talk to us at all or play with any toys we got, and then I'm gonna go over and drive to where Richard Ramirez used to do his thing at. It's their kids, maybe this is something they would be a little bit more comfortable touching, so in case they don't talk to us, we do have this. That's it, just calibrating. And I got yours. Oh, it's already going off. Hello to the children's spirit here. My name is Tyler, and I've just come to communicate with you, see if you're here, see if you'd like to talk to me, if you are able to. Thank you for that. With the bell, if you can understand me, with the bell I like to do 1 tap for yes and 2 taps for no. Is that okay with you? Can you ding that bell? Go ahead and ding that bell if that's okay with you. Are you okay with using this device? Is there any children here? I'm not here to harm you or anything like that. I would just like to speak with you. Thank you very much. How many children's spirits are here? Is it below 10? Is it between 10 and 20? Is it between 20 and 30? So can you confirm it's between 20 and 30? Thank you very much. Wow, they like the bell. I also have cat balls. If you'd like to play with those, they light up. Would you be interested in that? Here, I'll put one down in case you want to try it, okay? So this is just a cat ball here. It's gonna be hard to see the light because it's during the day, but I'll set it right there, and all you got to do is tap on it, and it will light up. Can you tap on that ball? Since you're tapping on that, can you tap on the ball? You got to tap it real hard so we could see that light. If we see that light, then we know you're here in front of us. Are you able to show that to me? All right. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and tap that ball. You'll probably have to use all your strength. This one right here. You gotta hit it pretty hard probably. I'm not sure how it works, but you touch it when you want to touch it, okay? Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna pull out this recorder here It can hear spirit voices, and I don't know this. I don't know if you know this right now, but you are a spirit. Do you know that? If you do, okay. So yeah, I know I can't hear you with my ears, but this can hear you, okay? So when I start it, you'll just have to talk as clear as you possibly can into this device, all right? Do you understand that? Do you understand how to talk into this device? All right, so we're gonna pull out the DR60. I tried my best to explain it to the spirits here, but I don't know, they're infants, young children, unmarked, probably not even named yet. So I don't know how that translates into the spirit world, sounding like it's true due to the bell ringing. But we're gonna see if they can give us any sort of sound, whether, babies cry, if we could get a cry through this or anything of the sort. Or I mean, this is so long ago, 1966 I see on one of these headstones. Maybe one of the parents is with them and they can communicate for them. So I'm gonna set it down and we'll see what happens. Can you say your name, please? Give me any sort of sign that you're here with me. Thank you very much. Are you trying to speak through this device? Can you give me a cry if you cannot speak? Thank you. I don't know what that was. I thought I heard something, but what I'm gonna do is try the spirit box real quick, see if we can get anything out of that, and then I think we're gonna move on to Richard Ramirez's section of the cemetery. Are you comfortable here talking to me? Can you ding that bell if you're comfortable? Thank you. I'm glad that you're comfortable talking to me. Now I have this device here. It's gonna be kind of loud, okay? But it uses the radio, if you know what that is. It uses the radio, and I'll be able to hear your voice if you decide to talk to me, okay? I know the last one didn't work out that well, but I think this one might work a little better, okay? So are you okay with trying that? Can you tell me what color is this gravestone, or this? I don't know what it's called, but. What color is this headstone? Thank you. Headstone. How can I help you? Get me out. Can you tell me where you are buried? Or can you tell me where I am right now, which cemetery this is? If there's a child here that cannot speak, can you cry or yelp or anything? Thought I just heard something. Is there anything here that would try and harm me? I've heard that they do evil things here in certain sections. Do you know what the bad people do here? Who do they worship? Alright, I'm gonna give them one last chance to communicate. See if they'd like to try out the REM pod. You've been touching that bell. Would you like to touch the red light there? It'll just light up and make noises. You mind touching that? Be the last thing before I head out if you want to touch that. Can you touch this one? Look. See, it doesn't do anything. It'll just light up. People are driving by me now, acting like I'm weird. There it is. There it is. Thank you for touching that. You see how it didn't hurt you, right? Do you mind touching it again? That's a yes. All right. Are you okay with me leaving? Can you give me a ding just to say goodbye? All right. Thank you so much for talking to me. It's been great. We're gonna say goodbye to the spirits of these children. It was a pleasure talking to them. I definitely think this area is haunted. Definitely have some spirits here of the children. Maybe they're just looking for someone to talk to. All right, so we're back over at John Hardin, not James Hardin, John Hardin's grave. He was the outlaw that killed 30 people or more. And he was shot 3 years after he was released from prison. I don't know how he was released from prison after killing over 30 people. That's just insane. So yeah, we're gonna try and talk to him with this recorder. I feel like since he's an older spirit, I'm willing to take out the dowsing rods to try and talk to him. So we'll do that as well. But let's start with the recorder. Maybe, you know, enough people have been here doing paranormal investigation that he's not worried about it. But I do know that some spirits are kind of scared of using newer equipment, especially since he died in 1895. He's probably not seen any modern equipment like this. So let's give it a shot. John, can you say something into this mic?
John, can you say something into this mic?
Alright, it's the last attempt. We're gonna try the dowsing rods. It's a bit windy out here. Oh my god, if I get another sticker. It's a bit windy out here, but maybe he'd be more comfortable using these. I don't think the wind will affect him. We'll test that right now. Yeah, so the wind's not affecting them whatsoever. John, if you're here, can you cross these two rods, please? John, if you are the outlaw Can you open these rods back up so I know who I'm talking to? Is it John Hardin, the outlaw we're talking to? Open them up all the way if it is. Thank you very much. Is it true you killed more than 30 people? If so, can you cross these sticks? Did you kill more than 30 people? Can we open them sticks back up so I can ask another question? Cross those sticks if you feel remorse for killing those people. Did you enjoy it? If so, you can cross those sticks. Did you enjoy being an outlaw, killing people? Thank you for that. All right, I have one last question. Can you point me to your grave? Both of these sticks, can you point them at your grave? Do you know where your grave is? You mind showing me where it is? If you could just point both sticks over there. Where's your grave, John? Thank you very much. Are you in peace? Are you in peace over in your grave? It's pointing right at his grave. It's directly to the left of me. All right, John. I hope you're at peace, regardless of what you've done. If you could, can you point both of these rods away from each other? And we'll end this conversation, okay? Can you point them straight away from each other? All the way. Just so I know we're done talking. Can you turn them all the way away from each other? It's almost there. Can you point them all the way towards my shoulders? Just give one good push, and I'm sure that will work. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're in peace, John. And we thank you for talking to us. Dang, that was pretty dang accurate. All right, so we have officially done 2 out of 3 missions. We checked out the nursery. We talked to the spirits there. We talked to John Hardin, the outlaw that killed over 30 people. So now the next step is going over to where Richard Ramirez used to sleep and do satanic ritual. Alright guys, so we are at the other side now. Something he did not inform me on was the gate's locked on this side. I got 20 minutes before they close. But something crazy that I did see. I heard about people who were Satanists and would come here and do rituals, desecrating graves and whatnot. So if you look over here, you can actually see signs of that throughout. I know some of them might be old, but if you look at like this one over here, you can tell that it was purposefully desecrated. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I need to get in here. Of course, airplane. But yeah, all these just desecrated. Heads missing from Jesus. It's about a 5-foot wall, and somebody's driving by right now. So yeah, it does seem like this side of the cemetery is like the darker side. I don't see anybody right now, so we're gonna try and hop this rock wall while they're still open. So it's technically not like breaking and entering or anything, I guess. Yeah, there's got to be some people out here doing some weird stuff out here. I believe the stories of the satanic ritual. I haven't seen anything weird, but the fact that a lot of this stuff is broken and just, it's got to mean something. Okay. So we have a couple options. I heard this tree grows out to look like a fork. He did say it has like black stuff coming out of it. So I think I found it. I don't know if that's black stuff or if that's like a burn mark, but I'm thinking that this is where Richard Ramirez used to sit. I know this is a day video, it's a bit different than what I normally do, but if you guys like this video, please go support. Hit me a like and subscribe. Just more better stuff coming. And thank you for watching. I believe it's the Richard Ramirez tree. So what I'm gonna do is try and reach out to any spirits that may have been here when he was here and see if they'll talk to us. You know, it's crazy to think that one of the biggest serial killers in the world used to sleep right here in this cemetery, do weird stuff out here, and you know, 40 years later, that I'm out here. I don't know, it's just weird. Let's see if we get any sort of evidence that maybe these spirits seen him when he was here. I think that would be interesting. I don't think he would be here. I mean, it is his safe space, so maybe he did come back, but I wouldn't think so, but you never know, I guess. You can just talk to me through it as loud and as clear as possible, please. Is there any spirits here that would like to communicate? Is it true Richard Ramirez used to sleep here? Can you say the name of the famous serial killer that used to sleep here? Do you know if he did satanic rituals here? Is there anything demonic here? Do people do satanic rituals out here? Is there anything evil here? Do people destroy the headstones out here? Is this tree where Richard Ramirez used to sleep? All right, I have one more question. Did Richard Ramirez ever kill in El Paso? Can you tell me if Richard Ramirez killed in El Paso? Yeah, me. I swear that's what I just heard. If he killed someone in El Paso, give me the name. What's the name of the person Richard Ramirez killed in El Paso? In what year did he kill someone in El Paso? Do you know what year? Leave. Alright guys, so I think that's going to finish up our third mission. One last look at the Richard Ramirez tree, and I'm going to get up on out of here because they're about to close, and the security guard knows I'm here, so give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. God damn it, every fucking time I wear Converse out to an investigation, I step on some giant fucking pricker that goes right in my foot. That fucking hurt. Alright. Trying to find a lower part of that wall. The wall that I walked over was a little bit big. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I know it was a little bit different because it's during the day. It's my only opportunity to do this. Hopefully we caught some stuff that I'm gonna find during editing. That's always when I find the best stuff. Some stuff I, will catch it during the investigation. I'm hoping something came through on the recorder. I feel like the wind was a little bit too high, so it was kicking on the recording function on that. So maybe not. But the bell for sure was going off. The kids loved it. The spirit box for sure, especially over here. In this section, I definitely heard like kill, leave. They didn't want to talk to us, but I'm also sure that they confirmed that Richard Ramirez did used to sleep here and do satanic ritual and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm back over at the fence now, waiting for the coast to be clear. I found a little pipe thing that I'll be able to step on. Alright, we're good. This is probably the sickest cemetery that I've ever been to. So if you get a chance to come out here during the day, I definitely do so. Don't try and sneak in at night. I don't know if they'll prosecute or whatever. So keep that in mind. But yeah, awesome cemetery. Tons of like culture to it. They have so many separate little cemeteries for different ethnicities, and I really like the nursery. I wish that they did have names for them, but yeah, sick cemetery. I feel like we're moving in a different direction with these solo videos. They're coming out pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Facing my fears today wasn't too scary, but it is kind of, my fear was, people are looking at me like I'm some sort of creep walking around a cemetery with a camera and a bunch of devices. You know, people think I'm weird. But awesome place. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hold on, somebody's driving by me. Alright, they drove past. Anyways, so solo videos, they're super fun. You get to face your fears, whether it's embarrassment or terror, whatever the case may be. Facing your fears, it's awesome. And we'll be back next time with something even bigger and better. Maybe we get permission to come back here in the nighttime. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and I really appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.